Hello, and welcome to another Fire Emblem Heroes Air Defense Replay video. Thank you all for coming. Um, it was quite a week, yeah. Started off very well, and the last day was a bit hectic. I have not seen about half of these. Been going up and down. A lot of good news. Very excited about Choose Your Legends too. Let me know in the comments how you guys think about that. I will be streaming on Twitch. I stream consistently from Monday to Thursday. So make sure to join me there and click on the join button below or subscribe. It's free. Well, that being said, I would like to thank absolutely everyone that played into my defense and hope you're all having a wonderful week. So how about we get this party started and start with the replays then, shall we? Okay, here we go. So let's start with Japanese name. Let's see. Oh, let me double check if I have animations on. Setting them. There we go. And Era +0. Linja +0, Peony +0, Dusel +0. Dusel is interesting, but a very good unit in my opinion. Dagger +0, and Shinnon +2. Got a few missing skills and seals every here and there, but that's still fine. So let's see what they did. As you guys can see, I am using Restore Trap again. I was honestly scared of the safety fence, but I did see a few players that actually used it. It's interesting, a very interesting mechanic, in fact. But I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be well implemented. It's kind of hard to use it. You can, but oh my god. Lif almost did that one shot, but not quite.
This too
Still,
is
he
my
won that.
duty.
But,
Our
yeah.
mission.
No, Linja. I'm sorry about your mission, but this has to happen. So, yeah, Restore Trap, taking advantage of Veronica's cav range to restore, especially since we have a bonus week for the infantry debuff building. I'm banking on not being hit by it since she's somewhat in the center, and most people use their structures when they're not using all their structures. They're covering the middle lanes, right? Players that want to avoid that usually move their structures to the corners, right or left, which is still being accounted for with Bramimon, but I believe I set him up as a 7th unit, so not quite. Actually, Shinnon could have won that one if it wasn't because... Oh, wait, no, actually, I think he would have missed the kill by 1 HP, even if he did proc Deadeye. Surprisingly. We got a few kills there. So, yeah, I wouldn't have continued, but still interesting team. I would have liked to see more action from Dusel. And since Hell is on play, she's incredibly hard to kill, as you guys can see. If she doesn't get doubled, it's a very high chance she will just survive. Also, Bolt Tower aids in avoiding that, as you saw in this play. They're cleaning up most of the units, but yeah, they decided to not take this. They were missing 2 pots, and it's... Yeah, I wouldn't have taken this either. Anyways, good games to you, sir. Or ma'am. And let's get started with Eve, using Sothis. At this point, I don't think we have the safety fence yet, if that's the name for it. But they're using 5 units instead of all 6. They maybe not have Dagger yet, that's what I assume. +8 air, nice. I wish I had that many marriages. Brave Edelgard, +1. Peony, +2 with all silver level 2 skills. Interestingly. Wentina +1 and Dimitri +0. And they are bringing debuffs and also activating the infantry school. That's what it's called. My bad. So oh, sorry about that. So also something I didn't mention is that if you see my previous water season videos, you saw that I had Zura over there. I just replaced her with I think her name is Leanne Dancer. She has 3 range and she just teleports in. It's pretty good. I also have Wings of Mercy on her, so at least she doesn't stay trapped if she were to be isolated. She can still Wings of Mercy. I didn't have Wings of Mercy on Legendary Azura because I wanted her to provide the +5 stats to everything by giving her a Dancer Earth Dance Seal. I can't recall the name from the top of my head, but as you can see here, we got Dimitri. He's a very powerful unit, a good one too. But Grammy is still very good. I don't see him as often in defense as I used to before. But still amazing, I must say. Haven't seen Brave Ike, at least in my defense, and it makes sense because he naturally is build or counters Brave Ike. Good games, Eve. Let's see. Ruby. Yeah, Ruby beat us. Actually, I couldn't beat her defense. I think I made a... Oh yeah, Legendary Celica. Brave... No. Yes, Legendary, right? I think that's what they're called. Killed Mom, out of all things. By Mom, I mean to Henriette. If you guys see my Twitch, I also use Gustav and Henriette for almost every single match, actually. Let's see, Dagger +0. Here, +2. Milla +2. Henriette +1. Nice, I wish I had that patched up. Linja +1. And Peony +0. And interestingly, they decided to leave these 2 bottom spots open. Usually it's either 2 middle ones or rows 2 and 5. From left to right, that is. And they're far saving everyone. Unfortunately, my team is not far safe, so I can see how this would be me. I need to start planning, especially since a lot of people now have far save. I wonder if the last replays that I lost actually are using Henriette. I'm looking forward to it too. But she's an amazing unit, even a +0. Look at that damage. How I wish I had that buff. The +1, that is. I'll probably have to wait until next year when she reruns because I'm kind of low and I really want to get the Brave heroes. Also, very excited to get the Choose Your Legends refines next month. It's Camilla, Micaiah, Elliewood, and I can't remember the last one, but very excited for it. As you guys probably already know, it can get quite crazy. The craziest one is definitely Brave Hector, of course. Brave Lyn is still very good. Brave Roy is also good. Unfortunately for Brave Roy, it's hard to merge him because he's a Brave hero, and his weapon was given to Elliewood, which is a free 4-star, easily accessible, and now has an amazing weapon. So Roy is very unlikely to be seen over his father, which can do the same just for a little bit less stats, and I don't think it's that much big of a difference. But yeah, it looks like they're doing same stuff. When I see a restore trap unit or a healer or something that can be counterattacked, I just let my units get hit so I can get the pots in the back, and this is exactly what they're doing. Good gameplay. But now that we got Henriette in the special banner, I'm so sure there'll be so much more counterplay to it. And since I gave it right before we got the Brave units, it's quite interesting because I have a feeling that they're going to give us the answer to save units very soon. The question is, how? So I watch other Faith streamers and tubers. Yeah, they're pretty good. Phoenix Master 1, for example. Go check them out. They're very cool. And Acris. I believe they mentioned that you should save your orbs for this banner. We have the whole month, so it's a good idea, honestly. I follow up on that conversation, so waiting a bit will probably go a long way. And that means I won't be able to use save ball as probably as effectively, right? Or maybe it can be something like the gate where it's more situational. It's not as good as a lot of people thought it might be. Oh, here we say the first gate usage. They have Brave Edelgard at +1, Peony +0, Air +1, Fallen Edelgard +0, Alphonse +2, and Dagger +1. The safety fence can be good, it's just hard to use effectively. So it only procs, right now it's only at level 1. Maybe in the future it'll expand its range, or turns rather. Makes more sense to me to be turns. If they expand its range, then it's gonna be quite hectic. Use Indulgence, that's rare to see. And since they're bringing some debuff, oh yeah, they're debuffing Hell, then Veronica activates the Restore Trap. So, how the gate works is that if you don't move within the first turn, or if you end turn within the first 2 columns from the bottom up, they will not move, even if you're in range. As you saw with Liv and Veronica hitting these 2 lower spaces, it did not proc, but they did use it to break all the structures, but only Edelgard didn't have space to transform, so if she did, this could have probably gone a bit differently, maybe even in their favor, but I still see it kind of hard to fulfill. I'm surprised Veronica survives that. Yeah. I believe they're trying to survive this one with Edelgard, but with so many units, it seems so hard, actually. Especially since everyone has +10 defense thanks to Hell and... I'm trying to remember. Oh no, it's only +5. They have +15 HP, that's still a lot of bonus. Hell is very impressive. You need magic damage. Almost guaranteed need to have damage. And oh, I think maybe this is the replay where that reasoning comes to fruition. You'll see in a moment. And yeah, Nog gets Alphonse. Not a great unit too. And Eldigan. I wonder how much that would hit for. 7. Oh, he's in a defense tile, no wonder, but still. And if Edelgard can double, then this is potentially an infinite battle, as you can see here. Hell is... yeah, she just won't die because of her built-in miracle. And I don't think Ramimon kills, but that'll still lower her. Oh, never mind. I forgot about the special charge. Final Edelgard, they're very scary. but the backline is exposed, and Lif is still alive. And since he does have, she won't heal anymore because she hit Lif and she survived, thanks to Grievous Wounds. Or, oh, sorry, I'm thinking of another game. Oops. Fatal Smoke, that is. Which is crazy to me because it procs even if he doesn't counterattack. But now that she can't heal, oh wait, no, she can't. Never mind. Still crazy to me. And Hell now won't die because, well, she is up against physical units only, and it seems that she alone is holding off the rest of the match. I can't see them beat it because they lost their two magical units. I think it was Peony and Duophons. New Year's Alphonse, my bad. And Eldigan's massive defense is just so hard to go through. Look at that. 5 with Iceberg. Still. Yeah. Won't die because of the Mystic boost thing. I actually theorized that she would be a lot more annoying back when she came out. And this is what I pictured back then. But almost everyone has at least one magic unit. And that's mostly because everyone has a Peony. And they can kill off Hell. But she does have the color advantage that really helps her. Dagger could potentially beat Hell. Potentially, I say. Because if she doubles, then by all means, she could barely survive, kill her, and keep going. But it seems she's kind of far away at this point. And also, I think we're one of the last turns, too. I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, they decided to surrender there. They only had melee units. If only. With that, good games to them, and then we look at Shoshoba. They have an Eliwood talking about what we were talking about earlier. Okay. So they have Paula, interesting, +1. Plane, which is an amazing unit, and if you guys don't have at least one copy, I would definitely suggest getting her. She will probably be timeless. Because 30% damage reduction to allies within 2 spaces is just nuts. Probably one of the best healers in the game. At least for defensively, she's probably the best one for providing support that way. Defensive support, that is. Offensive support, I would see someone like Veronica definitely being up there, and quite a lot of other ones, but nothing quite as Flame defensively. Hector with Arce +1, interesting. Peony +0, and Air +0. Let's see what they do. Okay, yeah, they're banking in on Flame. Taking advantage of our save. Still, Hector doesn't have other healing, does he? Does he have Mystic Boost? No, he does not have Mystic Boost. Mystic Boost is such a great seal. I definitely recommend people using it. Oh, Soul. Yeah, he doesn't get the Soul off because Soul requires Fatal Smoke is avoiding that. So he didn't get to heal off that, but he should be healing off Grammy. That's a big 17. With stats such as Hector, every point of HP is super good, and he just got healed to almost full HP, as you guys saw there. But I can potentially see one of the melee units hitting the back line, because they don't have near save, only Hector is there. Since Not and Eldigan are there, it's very likely he can just like teleport in and do a big hit. Yeah, Hell is incredibly hard to kill, and oh, is that the kill? Oh my god. If Paula didn't have a brave weapon, Hell wouldn't have killed. So this is Was that a perfect kill too? Wow, that's like the perfect advantageous situation where every single merge counts. That's impressive. And since Not has damage reduction, that really helps her tank it out. He lost a unit, so it looks like they don't want to deal with the score loss, and getting the pots in the back definitely seems like a slow process, but they probably could have made it. Although I would have taken that loss too. Good games, Shishoba. I think that's Adi Ko? I can't read. Whoops. Now, is this near Farsame? Is this Sayball? Let's see. Error +0. A close save. Plane. A far save Hector. Yeah, this is Sayball. They also have the gate, interestingly. Peony +1 and Dagger +0. Deal's Indulgence is interesting here. This is probably one of the few teams where they don't have a Deal unit, though. Let's see. Speaking of, I wonder if or when actually they will release a armored duo unit after Save Hector. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been quite a while, huh? Halloween Hector's not bad. Tell me guys if I'm missing one down in the comments. By the way, armored duo units, that is. Oh, doesn't Dagger die there? I can't see that happening. Oh, doesn't look like it? Huh. I see. So, oh, there it is. Actually, I'm pretty sure Hell could kill if she gets stance, and it's very likely that'll happen. Is that, if it has a spawn fire, then Leaf is dead. Oh, either? Yeah, that would also kill it. At least he didn't get to heal off, so that gives us the advantage. That's also a perfect kill, I believe. And we got Hell in, and oh yeah, she gets the kill against Dagger. Oof. She heals back up and needs to be hit by magic damage. Oh wait, does Bramimon get this? Oh, he does, because he ignores Flame's buffs since his C skill makes it a one-on-one. Wow. Yeah. And everyone gets hit by Bolt Tower, but they lost 3 units. Yeah, good games. Okay. So, with that being said, we also get Air, +0, Altina +1, Linja +1, Cheetah +0, and Peony +0. Safety Pants 1, Tactics Rooms 8. Interesting to see Tactics Room, and then Infantry School. So Leanne +2. I can see that happen. They also use Safety Fence, interestingly. This is definitely a Gale Force team written all over it. Well, kind of. It's an interesting mixed team. But they do have two units that have Gale Force. Does she get to walk back after that? She has to be... Yeah, I don't think she can get out of that, because she couldn't make it all the way back down to lane 2. Road 2, that is, from the bottom to the top, so safety guy procs. You guys can actually get this to work in where if you kill a unit and you go back to column 2 and you have the safety fence, you can win matches like that. It's crazy. If they raise number turns, this will be much more easier to proc too. So you get like some leeway to work with it, but it's still quite hard. Rami, yeah, they reach all the units there, and I think that's probably the game. they had to deal with both Hell and Eldigan, which have they're very tanky stats. Good game, Stykes, and another player which has full question mark. So let's see what they did. Air +1, Peony +1, Hell +0, Norn +1, Hana +10. Wow. Yeah, far save damage reduction and Dagger +1. Let's see what they did. Yeah. Since no one is being debuffed, but we do reach the backline, oh, right, they had the safety fence. I forgot about that. They're just waiting 2 turns, so essentially, this is one of the few occasions where they actually hinder their progress, potentially. Wow, Air survives that. Now that's the big surprise. And Lift, he does cut through damage reduction. Like, I think he's actually ignoring it. Whoa, he almost dies there. And do we have any dancers? Yeah, we do. Oh, and Brammy can go in because of Wangs of Mercy. And since he does disable skills that change attack priority, he wins. That's the only reason he wins. Because of the S seal. Otherwise, Self would have attacked twice, because that's what his weapon does, if I'm not mistaken. Eldigan is in the front line, and he should be fine. I don't think Retro Sky does much damage, right? Oh, none at all. You don't have one magic user, but you're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, good games to them, nonetheless. Then we have Revo. They beat us. Oh, they have 3. Nice. So they are using Uller +0. Neat unit. A far save, so they probably got this from Forma. Forma unit, yeah. Peony +2. I would have instead of Slick Fighter. Well, Slick Fighter's pretty good actually. I would have fought between Dragon Wall and Slick Fighter. They're both great options. I don't know which one I would like more. Anyways, I think Dragons are a great pick, actually, because they don't get affected by Wind Sweep, if I'm not mistaken. But nonetheless, Linja +1, Guinevere +2, and another Air +2 with Temari, so everyone's being debuffed. Not using Safety Fence, but let's see if the Restore Trap comes in. I don't think it'll proc, unfortunately. And Brammy does get one shot by this, too. Unfortunately, Lift will probably die to this, and yeah. Interesting setup. It didn't get a Guinevere, but it would have been nice to have this kind of play available. Oof, that 100. Oh god. Oh, well, at least I have the other team centered on wind,
guide my arrow
using legendary Sigurd and also a +10. What's her name? Gunthra. So I think that's coming next week, next season. That is, as of the making of this video. It'll be cool to see. Probably. Probably. And oof, oh my god. Lyn is so much faster that it goes through knots, damage reduction. It doesn't proc.
Go for it. Accept your punishment.
I would expect Hell to do more damage. Wait, I think she's in the defense tile for Linja, that is? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And does Linja survive Veronica? Wow. That's quite a surprise. She usually hits so much harder. Oh well. She definitely can't double that. With that, it seems they got the game. Good games to them. Oof. Good games, Rebo. And after that, we had the 2 last failures with WP2. Seems like a clan tag of sorts. Not familiar with it too. So, Fallen Leon. Haven't seen him in a while, but good unit. Air +2, Dagger +1, Brave Hector +1, not save unit +0, Marianne, and Milla +0 as well. Also using safety pens. They did win, so you're taking advantage of turn 1 to destroy all the structures that may be hindering them. And I think she restores, doesn't she, Veronica? Surprisingly, Veronica can't kill anyone. Usually she can kill at least one of the units. I wonder if this charges a bonfire. Oh, it doesn't, but that'll still do quite a bit of damage, and if that's a healing skill, it'll be good, because he'll be wasting it on Lip. Yeah, it is a healing skill, so it got wasted there. At least that way we could also get Leanne out of the way. But since this is turn, they can also use that to take advantage of Bolt Tower on the following turn if they survive 1. That's a good approach. I can see that triggering, but I've never leveled it up. That is my Bolt Tower, offensively, so it's tough luck for that. Oh well. Oh, they have healing? Probably Mystic Boost? Or is it innate? Can't quite recall. Oh, Grammy can't kill Dagger? Wow. Oh, maybe she could, but he preferred to kill Air. Yeah, I can see that. Because, if I'm not mistaken, units prioritize whoever has the most HP. And there's probably some other factors in there, but I can't recall. And since Leon is the only one he can reach, unfortunately he'll go for that. Fortunately, it was in Lift Plus control period, so we're good. Unless we get hit by someone in the time left that we have. Yep. One match after this too. Only the dancers are left, and yeah, Leon has quite a bit of. Oh, I didn't think the damage reduction would apply to range 1. Leanne, very hard to kill. But I see, they get it with that. That's Soul, so it'll hit him for 9 HP heal. Yeah. And we have Eldigan, but I don't believe he'll be hitting hard enough to get enough damage. And yeah, it would be a perfect kill, though. Man, that's 66. A lot of damage. And since this is the last day, they probably don't need the pots. Yeah, they probably don't. So good games. We'll probably rematch them in a little bit. Wow, 3 rematches. And the last one for today. They chose these 2 bottom spots, interestingly. I wonder what for. Which map? Milla, +1. 54 defense. Eldigan has 67. That's nuts. Milla probably can't survive Veronica. I'm not 100% sure, but it's very likely, actually. Since they are isolating or debuffing everyone, then this should work. Bar save, Brave Hector, +10. Whoa. Alright. Oh. Whoa, and Summoner supported, of course, of course. Let's see what they do. Makes sense. Oh, they don't leave Milla there. That's smart. Pretty sure she would have died. The restore trap unfortunately won't trigger, and yeah, Smart play. They have all the space they need down there. Lift going in on Hector. And... Oof, either. That'll definitely kill him. Yeah. I mean, he didn't need it, but at least I believe it got wasted on him. Yep. I haven't seen a plus 10 Brave Hector in a while. Great unit, crazy too. That's good. We'll see if we can build some anti-save ball things later. Or wait until the end of the month, probably, to see what IS has to say. Or offer, rather. Maybe the Brave Heroes will have the answer themselves? Excited. Or, yeah, probably. Hell. Won't die. The staffs count as magic damage? Oh, I'm about to be answered, and it's probably yes. Yep. She couldn't survive, even with a stance. Oh, oof, Baraka's dead. And they probably don't need the pots, but oh well. 82 HP is still crazy to me. They're using triple... Wait, quad mythics? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I do. Wait, do I do quad mythics? I think I do triple. No, I do quad. Never mind. Everything for Hector. Yeah. Cool. And with that, yeah, Hector definitely should get Eldigan. Oof. It's still surprising Eldigan has so much defense. It's so cool. And Peony gets the kill. Good games. Well, with that, we are at the very end of the defense replays. I would like to thank everyone that joined me. If you have any suggestions on how to improve that content, please let me know in the comments. Always looking forward to add more, you know? And join me on Twitch, subscribe, help me out. To provide better content, have fun with you guys, and hope you enjoy yourselves too. Thanks again. I know I sound like a broken record, but I really appreciate you watching these videos. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day, and cross your fingers for amazing skill and art for Brave Heroes. Bye, guys. Take care. See you on Twitch too. Bye.